Hi everyone, I'm back, and I did some painting off camera, obviously. You saw this being painted, the background of it, and I went in and I made the tree. I did paint it black first, and then over it used the browns and the greens, and then peach and pink. So, yeah, that's what it looked like when I was done. And then I used the same exact paints over here. So this kind of orangey color is the same peachy orangey color here. This pink is the same pink. The dark blue is the same dark blue. The green's the same green. I think I used some of this over here. So, I mean, it's all the same, basically. Same color palette, completely different look. So, this one, because it's acrylic paint, it doesn't have as much texture on it, like when you feel it. It doesn't have that same texture, which, yeah. And then over here, I glopped the paint on really, really super thick, the white paint. And so it actually does have a lot more texture. I don't know. Like, can you see texture? Can you see that it's texture? And then this side is pretty flat. It's got a few bumps. Not bad. But like I said, this is going to be double-sided jigsaw puzzles because I keep telling you guys that. So I have to let them dry for several weeks. And then when I'm done drying, I can varnish them. The drying takes forever. Just saying. Because I really, really want them dry before I put the varnish on them. Because if not, the varnish can smear the paints. And nobody wants smeared paints. That would be bad. Anyway, it's kind of like a vibe check. It's like, which one do you like? Do you like the more dark one? Or do you like the more, I'm calling this like a more mid-century modern home decor feel. Maybe even not mid-century, like 70s maybe? Like, look at these colors, they're very 70s. But I don't get the 70s feeling here. But here I definitely get more of a, like, 70s vibe. I don't know. Different. Anyway, I have some paint left over. Because I do. And I wrapped it in Glad Press and Seal. And some of the paint, I put in these little tins. And I put the lids back on. Yes, they're Carmex. They're little plastic jars that are the Carmex things. Yeah. I have them left over. I'm going to use them. And me reusing something means it doesn't go in a landfill. So that's a good thing, right? Right. Anyway, so I was looking at these and I was going, oh my gosh, I have a lot of paint left over. I don't want to just like throw that paint away. So, and then I went over here to my unfinished pile. Because, you know, goodbye, go off to dry. Okay, so this is my unfinished pile, obviously, and I've got this one, which I was doing leftover paint and gonna make like squiggly lines and stuff. However, I don't like any of these paints with this picture. Like, I would prefer more like brights. And I mean, I could use this pink, but I have a lot of pink in it and as a background color. So I was just like, So I need to finish this up later. Then I got this, which I'm actually not going to redo. I'm going to leave it exactly like it is. And this one, I still have not decided if I wanted to add a fish or not. I've got this and this. I need to do something, I think, on this side. Maybe more flowers or something. But these colors here, we're not vibing with this. Then I've got this, which is a big abstract mess. The back side, I don't have anything. So it could potentially be that. I've got this one, which, again, nothing really painted. I just smushed on some extra paints. I have this. This is the other side. I love this side. I'm keeping this side. So, this side I have to do something on. This side I'm keeping. Oh, I got some paint on it. Oh no. What happened? I'm gonna have to get out my... I have a little black thing. A scraper tool. And usually... There we go. See, look. I did it with a toothpick. I can... That was not painted on. That was just like a flake of other paint that got on it. That happened because when I was drying things, I was putting them on the same plastic containers. Okay, so this is where I put my paintings to dry. And when I put them in, they don't stack like perfectly. So there's like a gap so that nothing touches the top of the painting when it's drying. And then air can flow through because, you know, whatever. Anyway, I'm sure you watched the videos, and a lot of these I had tons of paint because when I was pouring the paint, I was leaving it in this container to lay flat, and then the paint was getting all over. And then once it dried, I was going to reuse it, but some of that paint occasionally like was sticking to paintings that it shouldn't stick to. So off camera, obviously, I sat there and scrubbed them all down. Okay, so that side needs doing. This side needs something. I like this side. It's very doodling in a sketchbook when you were a kid. There's this. I feel like I need to do something more here. I'm undecided. Actually, I mean, yeah. I mean, this is just... Like, I just want to put, like, something. And when I do something, it's not going to be, yeah. This one, here's the back. This one, it's nothing. I actually know what I want to do on this light blue. I want to make, I want to glaze it with a little bit of, like, almost like a gray glaze. Like Mod Podge. So I'm waiting for it to dry. And so I want to put like a Mod Podge over it that has like a little bit of a gray tint. You know, like, so it has like that Delft ceramic look. And then I wanted to go in with dark blue paint and paint something. And then I've got this blue on the back of this. It's not completely blue because I've got these lines and stuff. Can you see the lines? I can see the lines. And again, these are the lines from when I drip painted. The paint got underneath on the plastic and then left these lines. Actually, the best example of that is this. See, you can see I left it to dry in that plastic container. And then I probably shifted it at some point while it was drying. And as a result, this paint did stay on it. So I have this one, but I don't want, see, these colors would go really great with this. I don't want the same color palettes on multiple things because I want the one jigsaw puzzle side to be completely different than the other. So, like, for example, this one that I did, you can see all of these colors cohesively kind of go together. And then you go to the other side, and these are iridescent, completely different color scheme. Even though there's green and yellow, they're definitely not the same greens and yellows. And because they're iridescent, they look completely different. So if you were doing this as a jigsaw puzzle, you would be able to tell this side is not going to match up with these pieces. You can tell there's a side. Anyway, so all of that said, I'm going to use this side. I'm going to use this one. I don't know how I feel, because I feel like this right here is just too dark green. I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, I got some paints. I just can't set up. And I do reuse, on occasion, the plastic wrap. So, there's that. Oh no. My phone is saying, battery dying! Battery dying! Do I have a pen? So, I do have a pencil. Okay. What I'm going to do real quick, and then I'll come back tomorrow and you'll see me actually doing stuff, is I'm going to go through and I'm going to draw a line. Okay. And then that will be my 3 flowers. So I'm going to draw a circle here, a circle here, a circle here, and that is where all of these circles is where I am going to put my flowers. And let's see the other side. Okay. I don't remember what the other side was. Okay, let me just mark out the center of my flowers. I can go back in and paint it more yellow later. There we go. So I'm going to paint flowers. And you're not going to see the video of it till tomorrow, because I have talked too much. And if you want, you can comment about which of these you liked the best. Did you like the leaves? Or did you like the trees? Which did you like better? Bye-bye.